that Hitler was such a racist, right, that... Hang on, I'll finish that. Yes, Brendon. We were aware that he wasn't keen on others. I don't know, I mean, I feel weird discussing race in Scotland. In Britain, people feel weird about it. Like, in America, in New York, you can... Like, here's something like... Scottish people, you're a bit cooler about it. English people, very uptight. And I think it still comes from a presumed sense of superiority over everyone. You know, there's a degree of condescension in it. Like, okay, all right, because, like, here's something I can do in New York, right? It's amazing, right? You won't believe this, right? If there's a black guy in the crowd, I'm allowed to talk to him. I know, it sounds amazing. I can't do that in England, not yet, because white people get very uncomfortable. Because, you know, if there's a black guy in the crowd, right, I go, excuse me, can I ask you questions as a black guy? Pretty much every white English person in the room will go, oh, no, 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 no. Don't bring that up. He's black, don't remind him. Why would you do that? It's so coarse. But Hitler was such a racist that, I mean, sometimes, like, racism gets into really weird realms of just, it goes so far, it just becomes fucking hilarious. Because Hitler was such a racist, you know, like, was it Jesse Owens? The black American sprinter? And the thing is, because Hitler, like, everyone thought that, like, you know, that Germany at the time was, like, very uncomfortable with black people coming to Germany, but actually they were so racist that they viewed black people as like a curio, because they thought black people were an entirely different animal. Holy fucking shit. An entirely different animal. So that means, you know, when Jesse Owens won and Hitler stormed out, right? And everyone thought that he was because the master race had been shown up by this black American athlete. No, that's not what happened. Hitler legitimately thought America was cheating. He was looking at the field and going, oh, fuck! They've got a panther! This is bullshit! Although the Olympics would be so much more interesting if animals were allowed to play, wouldn't it? Of course, here in the UK, you'd still be fucked, wouldn't you? And now, here's the badger. In the 200 metres, fuck all. I think archaeology might be bullshit, right? Because think about it, right? Archaeology and paleontology, this, you know, all those fossils and everything, everyone thinks that it's like some sort of window into the past. But actually, when you really think about it, it can't be representative of any society or any species or anything, because every perfectly formed fossil you ever find is just something that died fucking stupidly. You know, because it's true, isn't it? It has to be like in a bog, or like in lava, or like maybe the dinosaurs weren't that stupid. Maybe just the only dinosaurs were left are the fucking idiots that didn't know not to go swimming in pits of tar. How retarded do you have to be to look at a bubbling, thick black lake and think, ooh, it's swimming time? You know, that's why, how come, right? You know, whenever they show you around like natural history museums, and they're always going, oh, look, as we discovered here, this velociraptor had an extra bone in his foot, which meant that now taught us that they hunted in packs. How come they don't go, this fucking idiot, right? This fucking asshole thought volcanoes were pretty. And cave painting, you know, people think we've evolved so far, but, you know, cave painting is always just like, cock, hunting, and we think, oh, yeah, that's representative of that society. But look at any writing on any toilet wall anywhere. You know, will that just baffle people in the future? And then they'll go around the Natural History Museum, the stand toilet, you go, yeah, you have to understand, this was sacred. This place, this is sacred. This is where everyone came to worship Sharon, who was apparently a slut. And my mum. I've never understood that as an insult. I fucked your mum. I fucked your mum. Mate, my mum's 72. You're like in your mid to late 20s. Mid 30s? Sounds to me like big result for Mum. Big loss for you. Oh, what a lesson you taught me as her varicose vein flabby ass was slapping up and down your 35-year-old balls. You've done me a favour, son. You're on my fucking Christmas card list. Bring your friends, fucking gangbanger. Come on. She's lonely up in the hills. Your mum. I keep saying that joke to my nephew. You know, like you finish the sentence of like, does anyone know where I can get like a fully automated wheelchair? Your mum's a fully automated wheelchair. Oh shit, that's my sister. But that's what I think, like every civilization has left us little notes, little footprints in the sand, you know, to remind us, by the way, things as you know them don't last forever. You know, because that's all that's ever left. All our constructions, all our cities, they will rust away. The only thing that's left is stone. You know, and that's why, like the pyramids. What the fuck? Well, I'm making some bold claims tonight, aren't I? Hitler was a bit racist. And pyramids, what the fuck, hey? I'm glad I'm filming this. Because this needs to be documented. I'm cutting some fucking truths up here, motherfuckers. But like Stonehenge, you know, what is Stonehenge? Because Stonehenge, the big mystery around Stonehenge is they got 8 blue stones, right? And they pushed them all the way by hand, right? Proven, right? No horses, by hand, to the west of England, right? And it was like, wow. And I just know in my soul, somewhere along the way, the conversation had to have gone something like, hang on, what are we doing this for? Shut up, it'll freak people out. They'll think we're trying to tell time or something, wankers. We did it for a laugh. That's what we should do with all our knowledge and technology, Bill. Instead of blowing each other up, we should devote our energies into confusing the future. I've got an idea, right? What we should do is climb to the top of Mount Everest and at its peak, drill a hole down the middle of it 5 miles deep. Then chuck a dog down it and fill it in. So that in billions and billions and billions of years, whatever species has reached the top of the food chain, the planes will have shifted. They'll find that fossil and go, how the fuck did that happen? For good measure, give the dog a gunshot wound and a crown. What the fuck? What the holy balls did the last Pope do